Once, thank you so much for clicking this video. Once again, I'm here for sharing my thoughts with all of you. And today, in this video, I'm gonna talk about very important things because we face these things, and I know that you are also facing these things, and you have faced this thing. If you are new learner, so you must watch this video completely because this is a video of all the problems of English language, whatever we think about like problems in English language. So this is the video you must know about it, and you must watch this video completely because from this video you will know that how can you feel confident, as well as how can you get rid of speaking fear, as well as you can get rid of making mistake fear. In this video I would like to talk about three things, that is confidence level, and second is fear of speaking in English language, and third is fear of making mistake. So if you are facing any problem of these, so you must watch this video completely. And without any further delay, let's get into the why have I decided to talk on this, because I was getting comments and I was thinking about my journey when I started. So that time I used to figure face this kind of challenges for learning English language. Even that time I had no anyone, but I thought that I must share my experience with all of you so that you could take advantage from this. तो मैं जब स्टार्ट की तो उस टाइम पे मेरे साथ कोई भी नहीं था, तो मुझे बहुत समय लगा इस लैंग्वेज को सीखने के लिए। और जब व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड लर्निंग इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज, सो दैट टाइम आई हैड नो आइडिया हाउ टू लर्न इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज, हाउ टू स्टार्ट। एंड गाइस, मोस्ट important things is that that time I had fear of speaking in English language, and because of that fear I was not able to connect with anyone. I was thinking that I don't have confidence for speaking in English language. I wanted to speak. This is something that everybody wants. I wanted to speak in English language, but when I used to think about talking with people, I don't know what kind of things used to come into my mind, and that things was giving me signal that do not connect with anyone because you have fear of speaking in English language, and you have fear of making mistake. तो ये सब चीज़ें मेरे साथ हो रही थी, और आई वॉज नॉट कनेक्टिंग विद एनी वन बिकॉज ऑफ मेकिंग मिस्टेक, बिकॉज ऑफ नॉट हैविंग कॉन्फिडेंस. दैट टाइम आई हैड नो कॉन्फिडेंस टू स्पीक इन इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज. आई हैड नो कॉन्फिडेंस to put my point in front of anyone. This is the thing that is happening with all of us when if you have started your journey recently, so these things will happen with you also. So please do not take these things very seriously because it is obvious, it is common things. And in the beginning days of learning English language, if you are not feeling confident, so what can you do? Solutions for your problem. So if you are not confident English speaker, if you are not feeling very confident for talking with anyone, so that time you can take break. You can take a break that this time I'm not very confident person, and do not try to talk with anyone at that time. Yes, at that time whenever you feel loose and whenever you feel not having confidence, so that time I will suggest you do not talk to anyone. That time you must try to make yourself understand that this is the time. In this time I'm not feeling confident, but after this time, after spending this moment with me, I can say that I will be very confident person. I will be very uh, confident to speak in English language. This is the thing that I'm doing with me. I know that this is tough time, and it will pass soon. After that I will come on the stage with the full of confidence, with full of consistency for speaking in English language. And while taking this oath with yourself, you will have to say about your journey. You know what, when we feel like down, so that time we feel very calm, and that time we feel very true for talking to us, and that time we go close to ourselves. So that time you will have to take this oath from yourself, and you will have to decide that what you have to do. You have to close the book, or you have to turn on pages. It's all up to you. So you have to decide that if you don't feel confident, so from where will you get confidence? From where will you get confidence? I'm talking about how to feel confident, and I talked about the person who does not have confidence for speaking in English language for a while, so they can take a break for a while so that they could feel confidence with their self. And the person who does not have confidence, even they have been trying to speak in English language for the long time, even they don't have confidence, so they have fear of speaking in English language, they have fear of making mistake. Yes, sometimes most of the learner, why they do not feel confidence, because they have fear of making mistake, they have fear of speaking in English language. So first of all, let me tell you that if you do not feel confidence, means you have fear, you have phobia of something, that's why you don't feel confident. Otherwise, if you are learning how to ride bicycle, and when it comes to ride, so that time you can't feel unconfidence for riding that bicycle. Okay, so likewise in English language, it is not a new language for us, we all know about it, and we consider that we are learning English language, it is very new for us, we just consider like this. And because of these kind of thoughts, we find ourselves that we are in the a layer of phobia. So you will have to take a lot from that things. Okay, making mistake is the part of our life, and not only in English language but also in our life we make so many mistakes, there is no count. But what you have to do, if you have fear of making mistake, if you make mistake for speaking in English, if you make mistake while speaking in English language, so don't fear, do not be very sad about your mistakes, because it is something that can be done by anyone. Even I do mistake, I'm creating this video, I know somewhere I'm making mistake, but I'm not very serious for my mistakes, because I know I'm trying my level best, I'm trying to give my best. So do not very focus on your mistake, try to learn from your mistake. You know what, it is sad that the person who are keep making mistake always, and they're not trying to learn from their mistake, actually, and in truly, that is failure person. But the person who always make mistake and they are learning something from their mistake, that it is not my mistake, it is my subject, I have learned these kind of things from this mistake. And if they are figure out their mistake, and if they are figure out whatever they are learning from their mistake, so that is success full person. So it's all up to you that what will you choose. If you are making your mistake again and again, same mistake, if you are making, so I can say that you are not trying to improve yourself, you're not trying to get benefits from your mistake. Mistake is something that will teach us, that mistake is something that is a teacher that teaches us how to not make mistakes. So do not fear of making mistake, and you have already teacher, and that is your mistakes. So focus on your mistake, follow your mistakes. Follow your mistake means try to learn from your mistake, because here is in English language only mistakes can teach us, that where you don't need to make, where you have to speak these things correctly, you will you will be taught by your mistakes. Okay, these things very lightly, and just be proud of yourself that I have teacher of my mistakes, and learn from your mistake. This is something that can be done by anyone, and you can also do. So take these things in positive way and try to learn everything from your mistake. And obviously, if when you try to learn something from your mistake, your mistakes will break down in pieces, and definitely one day your mistakes will remove forever. So guys, this was the thing that I wanted to share, and you will feel confidence bit by bit. You will feel confidence bit by bit. So focus, do not focus on improvement, just focus on your practice, because your practice will make you perfect, your practice will improve your English. If you are not if you are not practicing every day, so how can you improve yourself? Without practicing, if you are thinking that I'm not improving, how can I improve? So you cannot improve at all, because your improvement depends on your practice of English speaking. So do these things every day, and definitely you will improve bit by bit. Okay, so guys, this was the video of today, and I hope that you have learned something from this video. So I will meet you in the next video with new content, with the new energy. Until then, take care, keep learning, keep focusing. Have a nice day.